Under pressure from MAGA supporters, Trump urges release of credible Epstein files. Facing mounting pressure from his MAGA base, former President Donald Trump on Tuesday said Attorney General Pam Bondi should release whatever she thinks is credible regarding the Jeffrey Epstein investigation. Speaking to reporters outside the White House, Trump said he had received a very quick briefing on the Department of Justice, DOJ, and FBI's recent review of Epstein-related files. The briefing occurred before the DOJ and FBI released a memo last week. The review concluded there was no evidence Epstein maintained a client list and that no additional charges are expected. It also included hours of surveillance footage, which officials said confirmed Epstein died by suicide in his Manhattan jail cell in 2019. More, timeline, Epstein memo triggers backlash among MAGA supporters. When asked by ABC News' Catherine Falders whether Bondi had informed him if his name appeared in the files, Trump replied, no, she's given us just a very quick briefing. He then claimed, without evidence, that the files were politically motivated. These files were made up by Comey, they were made up by Obama, by Biden. We went through years of that with the Russia hoax, Trump said, referring to previous investigations into his administration. He added that Bondi has handled the matter well and emphasized, whatever she thinks is credible, she should release. When asked to respond to Trump's remarks, Bondi said she hadn't seen them but noted, the DOJ and FBI memo speaks for itself. A photo of Trump departing on Marine One on July 15, 2025, from the White House's South Lawn accompanied the press coverage. Internal tensions and MAGA backlash. The Epstein file controversy has stirred unrest within Trump's inner circle and led to public infighting. According to ABC News, Deputy FBI Director Dan Bongino clashed with Bondi over the handling of the case. Despite calls for her resignation, Bondi pushed back on Tuesday, I'm going to be here as long as the president wants me here, and I believe he's made that crystal clear. She declined to discuss her rift with Bongino, instead focusing on law enforcement partnerships during remarks at a DIA event, we're working with our incredible partners, to do everything we can to make America safe. More, Trump's efforts to calm MAGA revolt may be making it worse. Later that evening, returning from a trip to Pittsburgh, Trump expressed confusion over his supporters' intense interest in the Epstein case. I don't understand it. He's been dead a long time. It's sordid, but it's boring, Trump said. I think only bad people, including fake news, want to keep it going. But if there's credible information, let them have it. Calls for transparency. Trump tried to calm the uproar over the weekend by defending Bondi in a public post and urging a shift in focus to other priorities. However, criticism continued, with allies warning the issue could hurt Republicans in the 2026 midterms. Fox News host and Trump daughter-in-law Laura Trump told influencer Benny Johnson that more transparency was needed in how the Epstein files were handled. Asked about her remarks, Trump reiterated his support for Bondi, she's done a very good job. And I think the credibility is very important. You want credible evidence. I think she's handled it well. Interest grows in Capitol Hill. On Capitol Hill, some Republicans signaled they want more public disclosure on Epstein and his convicted associate, Ghislaine Maxwell. Sen. Josh Hawley, RMO, said all Epstein-related documents should be released. I think all of this should be public. I'm a big fan of declassifying, Hawley said. Let's put it all out there. Meanwhile, Rep. Jim Jordan, RO, chair of the House Judiciary Committee, expressed his continued trust in the Trump team. I have total confidence in President Trump and his team.